Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bobcats offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going for the big play. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Nowhere to go with the run.
Let's go, baby.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. Play before you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you've got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you to create a negative play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
There we go, there we go.
For a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Arizona State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
Turning on the Jets. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Sun Devils surpassed all expectations last year. Kenny Dillingham in his 2nd year winning the league with the team that was picked to finish last, guys.
And in the playoffs, more than represented themselves well. They had the bye, but they fought Texas to the end. Could have won that football game. And Jesse, a superstar at the quarterback position.
They got a really good one coming back. No Cam Scattergood this year, though, so they're going to have to find ways to be able to run the football effectively. That was a big part of their success a year ago.
And a nice job working in the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. And you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle.
Caught over the middle, and it's Brown. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Brown has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Levin.
Get in there, Sham.
Is complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Let's go, boys.
Yes, we'll punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds at one away to go. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Give to Brown. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, what a cut!
That's a really good job on the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flipping forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return. Then a booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down, lost the throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Stopped just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces a turnover and sets up this offense. Dropping back, it's Levin. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll toss it to the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
No.
1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Tyson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion in second down. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. All down, but he does enough to move the chains. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Udo. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Let's go, guys.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That'll be a game out to the 27.
Oh, finish that.
And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little release to the back. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked. Here they come. Right back on the ball on another play.
The Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And look, I know they don't have a big explosive play on this drive, but you gotta love the way the quarterback is making good decisions. He's reading coverage. The ball is going where it needs to go, and as a result, this offense is piling up first downs.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Lyon. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they
need to stop. Need to stop. We're just getting
that long completion for the first down. Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry up. Touch pass on the run. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down.
That's it. Let's go.
Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. On third and short, just trying to get it up for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take a timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have the nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
Looking to throw it to Levin. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week even better. This dude is absolutely on fire.
Udo!
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Oh,
It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field.
Let's go.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop.
You're to bring blitz.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure.
Pass line.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they used this half.
Safety. Let's go.
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulled and fired complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Udo. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it running back versus linebacker? Is it receiver versus the corner?
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
Both underneath.
Looking downfield, it's Clement. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hamilton. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, get through that gap slow.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Arizona State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that job all day.
Look out, he's got room.
Oh no. Oh no.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas State.
And what a great way to end the 1st half. It wasn't a perfect 1st half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the 2nd half. Who knows what will happen?
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And the Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half, and we drew all these adjustments. Things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the 2nd half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw up any better than that.
That was nice.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Burgess. Jumped on top of the pile.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, running back gets the give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Burgess. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south, and somehow.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Johnson.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Man down on the plays, the officials take a break to let him be checked out. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking for a gap. It's Burgess. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down, coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the counter. And he takes it in for the score.
No push.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer
Not a lot of
the bell.
push.
2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
We gotta take control of the game back.
What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Iowa State delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Ames. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big 12.
With the catch, it's Moss.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. The RPO, it's complete. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play.
24 passes.
In business. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll toss it to the outside on the left.
Turtles, touchdown, Udo!
Rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Leaves it with the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They didn't block the punt, but the pressure definitely affected him as he got that one away. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wants to go up top on first down.
Cyrus Vasu.
At the 29. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It'll be a 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And first down for the offense. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Dropping back, it's Yardell. Here's a hit, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense putting points on the board. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes him pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Texas State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To the ground with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Yarnell. Gets it out fast. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he muffs it, a loose football.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return literally is going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and fell.
Looking for space, it's Udo. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Running back searching for a hole. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hand off from the shotgun.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the 1st down. But way to pull the trigger.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. After that big run, the defense answers. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Coming out with it, it's Pryor. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Hand off from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Yarnell. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. It's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They'll run it on the counter. Timeout called here. The defense is their first of the half. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the... Man. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it. Got a man, it's Butler. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Rides to the back. Got room at the 35. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.